I love Grisport boots for the high standard of leather used. They have always been an accurate fit and don't need breaking in. Dartmoor gives my boots a bashing out of the box. The extremes of the moor are no challenge to my Grisport boots, which I clean and treat in accord with maker's instructions, and I will purchase no other make of boot. I've had them for around 8 months now and they are still comfortable and in good nick. This is my second pair of Grisport walking boots. They are nothing short of fantastic. Be sure to buy a pair one size larger to allow room for one thin pair of socks and one thick pair of socks. I paid approximately £80 for my last pair 18 years ago and they gave great service and done a lot of miles. This pair were comfortable straight out of the box and did 5-mile first walk without any problems. I do have one negative point with this pair, and that is the inset piece across the toes. My last pair didn't have this, and I can see this being a weak point in years to come, as it will probably crack around the sides and allow water in. Only time will tell. After reading reviews on this make of boot, I ordered a half size larger. They are a great fit straight out of the box, which is rare. Very pleased with the price, quality, fit and look of these boots, and I will definitely buy this make again. Have worn them every day for 2 to 4 hours, walking my Doberman and GSD. So far been great for dog walking in muddy saturated fields and snow. Dry warm feet every time. After several weeks of dog walking in all weather, these boots remain waterproof and supple, however I still get blisters on the back of my heel. I tried different socks but that has made no difference. I now use an old insole cut in half as a cushion, which works well. Not sure if I would buy again due to this problem. October 2019. I have always been a size 10, but I found these were a very snug fit. I assume they will loosen with time, but for now I would not contemplate wearing with thick walking socks. I found the laces to be rather short and could not tie a double knot. This was disappointing, as I find longer laces are quicker and easier to tie with cold hands and are more secure double knotted. I decided to start wearing the boots in by walking round the block where I live, perhaps 1/2 mile. By the end of this, the skin on the backs of my heels had been scraped clean off. The boots have a very stiff back with little padding, and the leather is unyielding at present. It will be another couple of weeks before I can think of trying again. Update the 23rd of January 2020. After 3 months of wearing in around the house and garden, with more blisters on any longer attempts, I finally managed to do a 2-mile walk today without any blisters. I feel the leather is finally softening and bending, and the boots are more roomy, which may allow for thicker socks in time. I find the soles are hard on the feet if walking on pavements, but should be fine on softer ground. I am enjoying the high ankle supports, which should help when clambering over rocks, tree roots, etc. I now have enough confidence in the boots to build up to longer walks, and will update my review in due course. Update the 27th of March 2020. I have now completed several walks of up to 13 miles with no problems, other than the grip on the soles have let me down a couple of times in slidey mud. The boots are very watertight and comfortable to wear, especially as I can now wear them with thick walking socks. The boot size has proved to be right for me, despite my earlier doubts. Update the 2nd of June 2020. I have now walked hundreds of miles in these sturdy boots. The thick leather has stretched and molded itself to the shape of my feet. They are now extremely comfortable, and yet they still look in great condition, so I now love them. One of my initial comments was that the laces were too short, but I can safely say that the single knots have never once come undone. I've upgraded my rating to 5 stars. Update the 21st of August 2020, one of the laces has just snapped. However, I estimate I have walked around 500 miles, so that's not bad going. The boots are now fantastic to walk in. I have been wearing these boots for around 5 weeks now. They took a little bit of breaking in but are now really comfortable. I walk with my dog about 4 or 5 miles a day. So far they have remained totally waterproof despite some pretty poor weather with lots of mud etc. I am very pleased with them so far. In the past I have bought cheaper boots which don't last as the soles wear out. These boots have Vibram soles which seem to be very hard wearing. I researched nearly every brand of boot over about 6 months and decided to give these a go. I've held back writing this review to test drive these fabulous boots. First off, they are extremely comfortable, no need to walk these marvelous boots. I live in Shetland, so plenty of soggy, wet, boggy areas to walk. For most of the year I walk through plenty of wet grass, spongy bog daily and needed boots that could stand up to this environment. I walk a fair bit of our gorgeous coastline, hills, climbing up and down rocks on the cliffs, through sludge, mud, bog, snow, and guess what? My feet have stayed dry, hurrah! Click link in description for more reviews.